God once spoke through a bush that was on fire, but never burned up. Moses had not always been a shepherd. He had grown up in the palace of Pharaoh, raised as Egyptian royalty, yet he knew in his heart that he was a Hebrew, one of a people living in brutal slavery. After a desperate act of violence on behalf of his people, Moses fled into the wilderness. For 40 years he lived quietly in the desert land of Midian, tending flocks, far from the grandeur and the grief he had left behind. Then, one ordinary day, leading his flock near the mountain of Horeb, Moses noticed something strange, a bush blazing with fire that somehow was not being consumed by the flames. He turned aside to look more closely, and in that moment of curiosity and reverence, God called to him by name from the midst of the fire. Moses answered simply, "Here I am." God told Moses that he had seen the suffering of his people in Egypt, heard their cries, and was sending Moses to lead them out to freedom. It was a calling almost too large to take in. Moses pushed back. Who was he to stand before Pharaoh? He felt unworthy, unprepared, and unsure even of the right words to say. But God's answer was quiet and certain. "I will be with you." Moses' story reminds us that God does not always call the confident or the powerful. He calls the willing, and he promises to go with them every step of the way. That same promise still stands today. Follow for more Bible stories retold every single day.